prepare and we'll go and we'll do our best. We'll put them under pressure. The game is about being effective, being aggressive, winning the ball, getting on with the play. We'll put them under pressure.
Hello and welcome to Thfc Till I Die, your home of Tottenham past, present and exciting future under Ange Postecoglou on this glorious wet Thursday afternoon. Getting close now. We're getting close to the North London derby, but can you feel it? I am pumped, and I know you're pumped as well. And I'll tell you why I'm pumped. Because this is the biggest game of the season for me. The other 36 games are big, but these are two games this season are massive. And that's the one we play at their place in South London and when they come to us. And I don't want us to lose against this lot. If we lose against Chelsea or West Ham or Liverpool, Man City, yeah, I'm disappointed and I'm upset. If we lose against Arsenal, that really pisses me off. It really does. I can't bear losing to them lot down the road. It's like losing to your little brother at FIFA or something. They're just so cocky and so arrogant. Do you know, we're the better side. We're the proper North London side. Remember that. So I was watching a bit of Michael Collins last night, as you do. as an Irishman does if he's a bit bored. And I did a speech for Dave's prediction, and really we've got one word: is our refusal to be beaten, our refusal to take anything but a win, and our refusal to let them win. We have to go into that game on Sunday with the mindset, with the refusal, we won't lose against Arsenal. And that's what we're going to do. But don't worry, we've got that coming up as well, and I can't wait. Cannot wait. We've got the debate tonight as well. Tonight, guys, at 8 o'clock. Mir is referee. And look, I've followed all the guidelines. I followed all the VAR and the PMGOL guidelines, and it said nothing in there that I can't pick a Tottenham fan to referee a debate between Tottenham and Arsenal. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in the rules. So I haven't broken the rules, but she's going to be independent as she can be. But big up Mia, and I'm looking forward to that as Bobby and Brenny come over from the armory. They're coming to the dark side. But yeah, that's on at 8 tonight, so join us for that. But welcome to Newsbeat, the best show around at 5 o'clock on your Thursday afternoon. We've got Colin Cross here. Big up, Colin. Says good afternoon. All from a sunny but cold Wales. Yeah, it's getting a bit chilly over here, even in Wexford, Colin. It was a lovely day yesterday, lovely and warm, but it's getting a bit chilly. Had to get the jacket out this morning. So yeah, apparently we're going to be down to -1 by the weekend, apparently. So I found out today. So yeah, time to get the thermals out again. Big up to this fella, whoever he is. Big up to Mr. Wayne Bonner. Big up, Wayne. We got good afternoon, all you beautiful Victoria Spurs fans. Hope you're well. I'm pumped for Sunday's North London derby. Come on, you Spurs. I love riding them out quick. Sorry, Wayne. But yeah, I am pumped. I'm already pumped. I mean, I've already demolished three houses with my bare hands. That's how pumped I am at the moment. Big up to Stephen Cartwright as well. Good evening, everyone. Hope you are all well. We are fine, Stephen. Thank you so much for coming in. And Wayne and Stephen, as members, do come on to the members show, fan show. We've got Saturday evening at 8 o'clock. Come on today on the Saturday if you can, and have your say on the North London derby. And if you're not a member, do pick up a member. 99¢. Come on. This is your chance. This show is all about you members and having your say. You come on and have your say about Tottenham. So Saturday, 8 o'clock, every Saturday from now on at 8 o'clock, me and Philip will be doing the fan show. So please join us for that. We've got big up to Terry White as well. Big up, Mr. White. Hope you're doing well, sir. And there's a legend. Big up, Dermot. And you're all legends to me in the chat as well. We've got DJ Samuel there with Smoking Bart Simpson. Good evening, Dermot. Oh, the beautiful Mia. Oh, does DJ have a crush on our Mia? Ooh, it's a something blossoming there. DJ, do you have a bit of a crush on our Mia? Ooh, Mia, if you're watching, I think somebody's got a crush on you. We've got Tequila 316. Hello. You don't say hello. You say g'day. You don't say hello on it. It's g'day. G'day, sport. DJ, do you want me to come on? I can be a bit of a D sometimes, or most of the time. Yeah, okay, Tequila. I will send you the link. I will send you we'll get Tequila on. Why not? Let's get Tequila on this show. Right, how am I going to send this to you, Tequila? Let's go into the group chat, which you are in our THFC group chat. Which one are you in? Because it's 2. Let's see now. Are we there? Members. Tony, nope. Okay, you're not there. Okay, where are you, T? Where are you, TT? Let's see. Oh, you might be in this one. Are you in this one? Let's see if you're in this one. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Tequila. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put it into there. So if you want to pop on, Tequila, there's the link, man. there is the link. And also as well, we've got Wayne Bonner, big up Tequila. We've got Tequila, long time no see. Wayne, what do you do in the of this neck of the woods? He's coming into the best show around at 5 o'clock. I'm telling you, nobody's better than Newsbeat and THFC till I die. G'day, Cobber. That's better. No, he says tomorrow. No, it's on Saturday, 8 o'clock, Tequila. But do so, and I tell you, tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Saturday, 8 o'clock fan show. Because I tell you why we're not going on tomorrow, we're going on Saturday instead, because I'm venturing over to the Armoury to do their pre-match North London derby. So I'm going to need you guys to come over later and help me and Philip out. We've got the fan show, LOL, so it's in there anyway. Tequila always reminds me of a worm in Lady Labyrinth who says, hello. Hello. Yeah, oh, that's true, actually. I forgot about that. Terry White says, Ezzy rumours are heating up. Let's hope this gets done. Big statement signing. Well, I'm waiting on a few bits of information. My sources are now all coming out of hibernation. They're all starting to send texts, hello, we're alive, we're here, we're ready. So once I am sitting on, I am telling you what I'm sitting on at the moment. I'm sitting on news that I can't tell you about because I've signed an NDA. Now, I've signed only one NDA before, and it was a verbal one. This one, I literally had to sign the piece of paper. I'm waiting for the nod, but once I can break this news, you lot are going to be astoundingly shocked. I just wish I could tell you guys now. I wish I could tell you guys what I know. Because if I could tell you what I know, you lot will be jumping for bits. And I can't say anything. And it's really annoying. Affect the NDAs, but I can't because I'll get in trouble. Thanks, Wayne, LOL. So, right, I'm going to delete the comment now. Delete that. And I'm going to... You can now delete comments on StreamYard, which you couldn't do before. We've got DJ Samuel. Maybe I have. Well, there you go. Don't look, if you have, fair play to you. Yeah, fair play to you. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. We've got Saturday, okay, big up. We've got Paul Jones. Big up, Paul. Haven't seen you before. I haven't seen you for a while. Hello, has it been confirmed if Richarlison is fit? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I can't say anything. I wish I can't. You'll have to kidnap me and get me full of booze. Then I'll be able to say something. But yeah, Richarlison is fit for the game on Saturday. Richarlison, I think for Sunday, he will be back from what I read and from what I'm hearing. I am back, Wayne. Yeah, he is fit for what now. So at least that's a good thing for Sunday. And when I go through my predicted lineup, which are going to be out tomorrow afternoon, guys, I think that I will put Richarlison up front. And also I'm thinking of running with the tree of Sonny and Werner on the Sonny and Johnson as the wingers. Or put Werner and Johnson as the wingers and drop in Sonny. So, you know, we got a lot to play with. I am going to play around with this lineup, especially the front three. But we have to see what happens. But, yeah, he is fit and he's in the squad. So that, for me, is a great signing. We've got Tequila 316. I bet I can join. I bet I can join Saturday because you've blocked from me. I can't see anything you right. I haven't blocked you, Tequila. So don't worry about that. C says Tequila. Wayne, Saturday possibly. I won't have so much to drink then. Oh, come on, drunk. I don't mind. Yeah, come and join Wayne. Bring the booze, Wayne says. Wayne says, oh, go on, Dermot. You can tell us. Go on. Will you? Will you have a cup of tea, Father? Go on. Go on. Will you have a cup of tea, Father? Will you? Yeah, I love Father Ted. Always have, always will do. And Mrs. Doyle. Will you have a cup of tea, Father? Go on. You know you want one, Father. Wayne says, go on, Dermot. You can tell me I've signed for Spurs. All right. Wayne Bonner has signed for Tottenham. He's the marquee signing. There you go. I was trying to keep it quiet, but Wayne, there you go. You've done it. Dermot, you're teasing it. Terry, I can't say anything. If I was to say anything, I would get into so much trouble. Seriously, I would get into serious trouble if I could. But look, once I get the nod, you lot will be the first to know. Tequila says, can you clean the toilets well? Since Dyer left, they have not been cleaned. But what the fuck are you lot talking about now? Boozer's a definite big up to Wayne. Shit, Dermot did a runner. No, I'm back, Wayne. Levy's going to phone. Yeah, Levy's just gone. Yeah, that was Levy on the phone, actually. He's just rang me and he said, Dermot, don't say anything. You've signed that NDA, remember? I said, I know, Mr. Levy. Philip did meet him the other day, by the way. And he literally did a runner from Philip. He saw The Godfather and ran. Great to have Richie back. Yes, it is, Terry. And his goons, yeah. Tequila is saying, Tequila, not after I finish with them. No, I've blocked you as a joke. We were having a long time ago. I don't know how to undo it, LOL. Oh, did you? I don't know that. I don't know either. Is it more like Father Jack? Drink, girls, feck, ass, nuns. That's Philip Brady, by the way. Yeah. Now Philip's not here, I can play a little bit. Is Kane coming back? No. It's nothing to do with it. Oh, God, what have I said? I wish I could get the go-ahead. It's nothing to do with Harry Kane, by the way, guys. I can tell you. But what I do know is, boy, we are in for I tell you, once I can get the go-ahead for the news, it really can be. Sorry, guys, I'll just be back in a minute. So, yeah, once I can tell you, I will. Terry says, Dermot, who gets to start the right wing? As I said, Terry, look, for me, I'll start with Werner and Johnson on the wings. Now, not everyone else is going to agree to that. We can't drop Sonny and we shouldn't drop Sonny. But I would start with Werner and Johnson on the wings. Put pace at the Arsenal fullbacks, because I think if you put pace against them, they're vulnerable. Very vulnerable. So look, for me, that's what I'll start with in my thing, but Terry. But look, tomorrow about, I think 3 o'clock it'll be coming out. My predicted lineup. We've got Rebel. Big up to Rebel, the man from Cork. Big up Rebel. He says, hey matey, hope you're going. Hope you're doing. Hope you're going. What do you think of wish of Ten Hag heading to Liverpool? Are Liverpool that desperate? But I know Man United want to get rid of him. So I suppose you could ring up Liverpool and say, we have a decent manager here that will take Liverpool to the next level. I mean, that's what you want. But no, look, for me, I think Ten Hag won't be at United next season, to be honest with you, Rebel. Even if he wins the FA Cup, I mean, you don't... I don't think last night any United team should struggle against a team of Sheffield United's stature, if I'm being honest. To go 2-1 down against like Sheffield United, for me was dreadful. And I think if Ten Hag had any sort of dignity about him, he would have gone last night, or would have gone after Sunday's FA Cup semi-final. Them players are not playing for him. They're playing for their own futures, but they're not playing for Ten Hag. And I think, where I just don't know, Rebel. I feel for you lot, because I know where you was, where we were a year or 2 years ago. And to see the likes of Liverpool last night, even, I watched the highlights, even Liverpool not trying to win that Merseyside derby last night. No fight in them, no nothing. And you see the likes of Manchester United struggling against a team like Sheffield United, who will be relegated, I think, this weekend. I think it's a shocking indictment of the way the clubs have been run at the moment. Klopp's Liverpool have gone off the boil. Now, it's that ever since Klopp was leaving, so they've taken the foot off the accelerator. You got Ten Hag not even getting getting anything out of the United squad that they have last night. And they were, I mean, okay, the 1-4-2, but that was a struggle last night. You should never have gone 2-1 down to Sheffield United. You shouldn't do, because you're Manchester United. And I think with what I'm hearing and what I've been told, that Liverpool's next manager will be Arne Slot, I don't think it's a good choice for them. I think they should have gone for a better manager. I don't think Arne Slot's going to be any bit successful. And it's because it's going to be hard enough to follow Klopp when he retires or when he leaves. And it's the same when Alex Ferguson left United, that whoever follows a great manager will struggle. But what Liverpool should have done, and what has worked for them in the past, is had their boot room up and running and have one of the assistants follow Klopp. He knows how Klopp plays. He knows how Liverpool plays. The players keep everything the same. And I just feel that the big two are going to struggle. Chelsea are going to struggle next season with all their problems. Man City, we don't know what's going to happen with them. And the thing that worries me is that this season, that this is Arsenal's title to lose. I mean, look, I'll get up the Premier League table at the moment. I mean, look, okay, Liverpool now in 34 games, and they minus now 41 now of a goal difference on Arsenal. And really, it is Arsenal's championship to lose. If Man City now win tonight, which we hope they will beat Brighton, then Man City with 2 games in hand have got a chance. It's what we do on Sunday. We're 6 points behind Villa with 2 games in hand. We have to win on Sunday. Nothing else but a victory would do for us on Sunday. But I think if Arsenal win on Sunday, I think it's their title to lose then. I don't think nobody will catch them. I think they'll win the Premier League. And then it's a race then. And then it would be then a race then who finishes second between Liverpool and Man City. Now, if look, is there a chance with 4 games left? Could Villa break into the 70-point bracket? Probably could. 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 6 games left. So you're looking at 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 30. We've got 15 points. So look, there's 15 points. Or even 12 points for Villa. So, look, for me, it's Arsenal's title to lose. Then you've got Liverpool, Man City. But look, there's more twists and turns in this championship race. Myself, my own personal opinion on it. I'd love to know what you guys think and have me rambling on. We've got Going Good. Going Good. Yeah, I'm fine, Rebon. Great to have you in, man. I love your content, and you're a great Irish fella as well. Must get you on the podcast with me, Dave, and Philip about the Irish situation, because it's turned the FAI. Let me know what you think in the chat, though, Rebel. But the FAI, for me, is a joke. They're a joke of an organisation. We're on 154 days since Stephen Kenny was sacked, and we can't even appoint a manager. We all know it's going to be John O'Shea, so just put us out of our fucking misery and just appoint the man. Because you're leaving us there. We'll have a manager by the beginning of April. Don't worry about that, lads. We'll have a manager there by the beginning of April. We will. We'll have one there. He's waiting behind the wings. He's chomping at the bit to take the job. Then you get to the beginning of April and you look behind the curtain and there's no one there. And you've got John O'Shea saying, I'm here, lads. I take the job. You know, we haven't got to pot the piss in. We're as badly organised as Ferrari F1 team was back in the 80s. That's how bad they were. weren't winning everything. And it's an embarrassment. We are the embarrassed. We are the most. We are an embarrassment in European national football. The FAI are a joke, and it's getting to me. It's really pissing me off that we've got big games coming up now on the 7th of September. We've got 2 friendlies now in June, and we should have had a manager in place now to implement his philosophy in them 2 friendlies and kick up the Nation League games on the best foot possible. We're going to turn up to the England game with a new manager who hasn't even got his philosophy or his ideas over to the players yet, and we're going to be battered. The England will absolutely batter us. And what really pisses me off, we have a 33-year unbeaten run against England in competitive matches. 33 years, they have not beaten us in any competitive match bar one friendly. And the FAI are a joke, and it's really getting to me. So I am going to do, me and Dave are going to do a pre-record on this next week sometime when Dave comes back from England, from North London Derby. I think we'll get Philip in as well. Might get Rebel in it as well. But I'm angry. I am so angry about that. Wayne says, damn, Levy must be sitting next to Dermot at the Hanford. Yeah, he is. He's just sitting next to me. He's waving at me at the moment. Hi, Mr. Levy. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. Don't worry. You can tell your lawyers to go home. Wayne says, Sonny, Richie, Werner. See, I dropped Sonny, Wayne. I understand with the front tree you're going for, but I would drop Sonny. I really would. I'd start Werner, Johnson, and Richie up front. We've got to do something different. I think if I'm blocked you, Google is your friend. Good. I like Google. Oh, they're not getting they're getting the wish version of it for final. That is so true. Type something when you get a chance. Couple of cheers, them. What, in the chat here or in? How come the chat's not coming up on my main YouTube channel? I am having nothing on here at the moment. Does it need refreshing? Because I'm getting nothing here. Oh, it's just come up now. Grant. Good. We've got Tequila. Hello, Rebel. We got Rebel. Hello there. We've got people talking to each other. Rebel saying Liverpool in for the hunting of the next few years. I think there will be. Yeah. I'll stick to my guns. Wayne says Arsenal to win the title. It's there to lose. I've said that as well. I think it is now theirs to lose. Look, I was backing Liverpool to win the league most of the season. But look, after last night's pathetic performance against Everton, and I was watching, I have to mention the channel, right? I do. The Anfield Agenda, there's a Dublin man that does it. And I forget his name, but he does great content. I do watch his content from now and again. But he's a great Irish lad, very passionate about his club, very passionate about Liverpool. And I tell you one thing, he was fuming with the performance last night. And I think they were on about an open bus for the end of the season for Klopp. And he said brilliantly, and I'd give him fair credit for it. He said, what do they want? An open top bus for failures. And he's spot on. But I tell you, I love Craig. That was his name, Craig from I love him. I think I would love to link up with him in the summer to do some content because he really is a passionate fan, but he's a fair fan. It's a bit like Bobby and Brenny and Rebel and Carl and Colin, all passionate about the clubs, but they're very fair-minded. So, look, big up, everyone. Go over and do give it an odd subscription. He has got more than us put together, but I love his content, and he seems a really nice lad. So go over there, pop in, say hi to him, and he is a good lad. Colin Cross, we all see supporters tonight. Of course we are, Colin. You are a Liverpool fan, Rebel United. I wouldn't call him Liverpool fan Tequila. I wouldn't, right? Tequila, we've got Colin Cross. Apparently Pep will listen for off. Now, I've heard this today as well, Colin. And can I just put, would you take Grealish now? I know we could have taken him years ago and we didn't pay the money, but let's put that to one side. If Grealish is up for sale in the summer, would you like Ange to go for him? I would. I would like to go for him. Dermo, would you be upset if we finish fifth? Because it's look, I wouldn't be upset if we finish fifth. Look, fifth could get you in the Champions League. It may do, but I'm going to go into that. I don't think it's going to happen. But look, going into the Europa League, I don't think it'd be a bad thing. I know all season I've been backing us to get into the Champions League and that, but I've had time to think about it. And if you get into the Champions League, it would be a great achievement for us. It'd be more than what we could ever imagine from where we come from last season. But to finish fifth in the Europa League place, I honestly think it would be a better. I think it'd be a good achievement. I really do. It'd be really good for us to get there. But no, I wouldn't be upset if we went into the Champions League. Seeing how the season's gone and how we're better than we were last season. Last season we were a joke. Not even getting to the Conference League. So to get into the Europa League, I think it'd be a very, very good. It'd be an achievement, and I wouldn't be too upset with that, to be fair. Though I would love to get into Champions League. Don't get me wrong. I still think we can get into top four. I think with the 2 games in hand we've got over Villa, I think Villa are going to choke because they're going to concentrate more on their winning the Conference League. But I think we can do it. But if we finish fifth, I think fifth is good. Tilo, one get over 60 up points. Look, we've got 32. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 6 games left. What do I work out to be? 15 points. Yeah, I think so. But listen, guys, before I move on, please do hit that like button, hit the subscription button as well. Pick up your memberships as well for Saturday's member shows. You can come on and have your say. They start at 99 cents and they're up to $6.99, I think, as well, the most expensive one. So please come on and have your say. Send in an old super chat as well. Help old Dermatron on his way and Philip as well. We love doing this channel. We've got more stuff coming in. The money you have put into us so far, look at we're getting better graphics now. We're getting better this, better that. I'm looking to improve it over the summer as well. I'm in discussions how to improve the shows. Also, we've got our official partner above me as well from Wrath Energy, our official partner here at Thfc till I die. So if you do, please also hit the QR code as well and then get you 10% off and use the code THFCTID for 10% off. Please do, because it helps them and then that helps us. And then it helps us to bring you better content and we can grow as we're on the march to 2K. I want to get to 2K before the start of the season. So we're 198 subs away. Come on, we can do that. Terry White still pulling for Liverpool. Do you know what? I am rarely in it. I think there's another twist and turn in the title race yet. I don't think it's as dead as everyone thinks it is. Rebel says the FAI are an absolute sham. Yeah, they are. The only reason the delay would be acceptable now if they're waiting for someone that says he will sign up. But let's face it, we don't just give it to John and be done with it. Look, if they're turning around right and say they've got Roy Keane coming through the door or they've got an experienced manager coming through the door, then I'd be and say, we've got to wait. He's still in the job. We have to wait for his contract to finish and then he's going to sign. Fine. But don't tell us that they're going to sign up in the beginning of April. Behind the curtain here, lads, we've got a top manager. And then you roll like John O'Shea as a manager, as a manager just there for the 2 games. Look, we all know you're going to give it to John O'Shea anyway. So just give him the damn job. Say, here's John O'Shea. Here's your new manager. It's all we can afford. Grand, let's get on with it. Don't keep us waiting. Christ's sake, we've got England coming in the 7th of September. They're going to batter us, and I don't want to lose to England. I'm sorry. Really, no offense to any English people watching. I do not want to lose against England. There's 2 teams I hate us losing against. Arsenal and when Ireland lose to England. I don't care if it's tiddlywinks, cricket, rugby. watching two spiders going up the wall. I want us to win. And the FAI, it's like sending out a cricketer, right, with one hand tied up behind his back and a blindfold on, and tell him, right, you got to hit 6. That's what the FAI are doing with the Ireland job at the moment. And I refuse for us to lose. See, the Michael Collins is coming at me again. I refuse. It's our refusal. Big up to L Tail Cockerell. Big up, sir. Hope you're doing well. This is afternoon, Dermot. Congrats on the milestone. Thank you very much. But we're not stopping there. We are going for the 2K. Rebel, I'm up for that sort of chat. Big up, Rebel. We've got Mr. Column. Good afternoon, Dermot. Good afternoon, Column. The man. I can't do how he can do it last night. He was brilliant last night doing that. We've had a lot of fun actually talking about our streams coming up on the gaming channel. Just seen the new, very quickly, intro for the new F1 game. Senna is making a comeback. He is. I'm going to start a series on our gaming channel. Can I make Senna a full-time world champion? And of course I am. I'm going to run everyone off the track. Craig, that's Craig. Yeah, Rebel, Craig, a lovely lad actually. Love speaking to him. Depends on the price. Demo. This is track Grealish. Well, that's it. Grealish, too expensive now with wages and transfer. Terry says, I'll take Grealish all day. He's still class. He is, actually. Rebel said, Jack Grealish is broken now. I think just look at the centre mid that went from City to West Ham. Yeah, that's very true. What we've got here, Wayne Bonner, will Grealish fit in the team and the system? What would City want from him? Exactly. Colin says, 5th won't get Spurs in the Champions League. Yeah, I've been through the permutations and I am going to bring it up. There is a way it can happen, but it's very doubtful. Tequila, since the Champions League teams don't drop down anymore, we could have a chance of winning the Europa. Could have, yeah. DJ Samuel, and it's good for the youth players as well. That's so true. Terry White, we need some more winners on the team. Grealish, and that's the thing. That's what we had in the 80s, Terry. If you know where I'm going to go with this, and also if you other people remember the 80s team. All of them, once we won one FA Cup, we had the taste of what it's like to be a winner. Don't forget, Steve Perriman was already a winner. He won 3 cups with Tottenham in the early 70s, so he knew what it was like to win. Aussie Idealists, Ricky Villa were World Cup winners, so they were winners. They had that winning mentality. And once the rest of them got the taste for winning, it's very, it's something that can drive you on. It can something that can drive you on and win. And that's what we need, winners. That's what we need is winners. Big up Tequila sticking in the links for all the channels as well. And yeah, big up to Colin as well. Scan the QR code and get your Wrath. Thank you so much. Very, very much. Wrath is the nectar of life. Of course it is, Colin. We've got, and there is the gaming podcast channel. Tequila, we are going to link up with you. I'm going to have a talk with Colin. But we are going to link up with you as well and might do something F1 actually. Our channel against you channel. Our channel against that beat. The play pouch versus the double dome game in that FIFA or Formula One. That's going to be fun actually. We've got Tequila. Would rather Liverpool and Arsenal or shitty bore me so much. Yeah, exactly. Colin Cross United win on Saturday. Only 4 points behind us. Then we'll get nervous. Yeah, that is the problem. That is the problem. Nah, Colin, we are shy. Well, at least Colin is on it. Honest, you can lose to us. Thank you so much, Nagila. You're so fun. We've got Jay Green. Big up, Jay Green. The FAI should build a solid team around the whole association. Get former players in who have competed in tournaments with Ireland. I've been saying this for months or not for a good year, Jay Green. I really have. Look, we had it under Jack Charlton. We had it under Mick McCarthy, where we qualified for major tournaments. And please say I can talk about it. Hang on, I'm just checking. I might be getting some. Grealish wants a Villa return. That's the latest I'm hearing the Jack Grealish, guys. I just want to ask a question. I'm just waiting. Oh, okay then. Okay, I still can't talk about it then. thanks, Colin. But yeah, I agree with you, Jay Green. Totally agree with you. No, for me, you look at any organization, the FAI is corrupt as hell. It's the most corrupt organization, I think, in Europe, and we can't afford to keep going on the way we're going. We as a football association, they have not invested in the youth properly. GAA get all the money. I mean, you go down to Wexford, now my neck of the woods. I don't know what it's like where you live, Jay, or down in Cork for you, Rebel. And sorry, my missus is eating the crisps and the rattling. Can you rattle any quieter in the corner there?
Sorry.
See, she's like my Mrs. Tron is like the FEI, right? She's crackling away. I'm gonna get killed later. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, it really frustrates me. I went down to my local. There's a GA park not far from me, and that's brilliant. That's state of the art of everything. You go down to the local soccer pitch, and it's like cow shit and everything on the pitch. Seriously, I mean, they have to go around and clear off the cow shit before they start to play the football on it. But GAA get everything. Rugby gets everything. Soccer is the poor man's game. And really, we've had soccer teams that have got to World Cups, to European Championships, and all the money they made out of that, all the money that was pumped into the FAI and pumped into the organization to build for the future, to build for what's coming. And you look at the English FA, how they reinvest into their youth academy, and how they invest into the future. They spent their money wisely. The FAI don't even know how to spend the money because we're turned into a corrupt organization. John Delaney made that quite clear. So we really are 20, 25 years behind everyone else in Europe, most of the major European teams. And we're going to host the European Championships in 2028. It's they're going to put the finger out of the arse. They really do. It's some right. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I have got a bit of breaking news for you guys. Right, what can I use? Hang on. I just want to double check if I can use if I can use this, because I'm sitting on some news here and I'm just waiting to see if I've got the nod to give it to you guys. So I'm just waiting for the double okay. Now, if I can, then that would be grand. As we know, Grealish wants a Villa return. I'm just waiting on the yay or nay, guys. I haven't got a response yet, but I will wait. I'll go through the rest of the chat. Terry says, I'd be so pissed off for United finishing, but so will I, actually. So will I. Rebel, Eddie Irvine is coming for you in the F1 track, Dermot. Oh, I can't wait a bit, Eddie Irvine. I'll just go down the pit lane and punch you again. That's what happened in 1995, I think. Eddie Irvine got pit by Ayrton Senna. Big up, Dermot. Hope you're well. Big up, Chris. And I hope you're well as well, sir. And again, sorry for last night. Look, I don't know what you think of last night, but that was a shoddy Liverpool performance. It really was. We've got OK Dermo. We've got a Dermo. That thing you can't talk about. Guess what? I still can't talk about it. I know. Ireland's my third team. Wales my fourth. I quite like the Welsh team, actually. I do. I like Scotland. Are playing quite well. They're going to be the team I'm going to be rooting for in Euro 2024. Sorry, Scotland second. You like me still, but you can't talk about it. Okay, fair enough. Damn, don't let him go back to Villa. I think Villa have first option. I think on him. We've got breaking news. Dermo just won £5,000. Did I? Where? I wish I could. Right. Okay. The bit of news I've got, lads, and I am going to put this into the chat as well. And I'm probably going to do a bit more digging on this, and then I will do a pre-record, or I may do a live show on it later. We may start it, but this is right. So let me bring it up for you guys, and it is here. Its talks have begun in prospect of formalising a deal in regards to naming rights for Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The club is hoping the investment can bring extra funds to the club they can use to buy players. So that is, I'm going to leave that up. Let me know what you think, guys. Talks have begun in a perspective, and this is breaking news. This is just dropped on my desk as I was speaking to you. But talks have begun in a perspective of formalising a deal in regards to naming rights for the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The club is hoping the investment can bring extra funds to the club they can use. There is so much more about this story that I can't say, but this is what I can use, guys. But I can't use the rest of what I've got until I get the go to full 100%. So I'm going to leave that up there, guys. Let me know what you think. Is it about time? But this is breaking news we're starting with now. Talks have begun and formalising the deal in regards to the naming rights for the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let me know, who do you think it could be, who it should be. We've got a lot of tequila going with... Tequila's going with the best stadium name for... Yeah, just trust you. Trust you to go to Pornhub Stadium. Seriously, Tequila. Is that the best you could... Is that the best you could go for? Pornhub. Seriously. I don't know. We've got Colin going to the Woolworth Stadium. Oh, dear. I don't know. It's Terry White, stadium naming rights is about damn time. It is, actually. Let's go. It says Matthew, Amazon Arena. Do you know what? I quite like that. I quite like that, the Amazon Arena, to be honest, Colin. But how would you feel, Colin? Would you like the White Hart Lane Stadium or a nod back to our past, like the Bill Nickerson Stadium? I've just seen what Tequila's put in. I tell you what, Tequila, you really are something. But I tell you what I'm going to do, lads. I'm going to have this running at the bottom of the things. So we can start with breaking Spurs news. But that is the latest. This is the breaking Spurs news we have. And I will do something on this later. Me and Philip will have a quick pre-record later about it for you guys to let you know. But talks have begun for the naming rights of the stadium. We don't know who I know who the owner is, I think. So there we go. So let me see. Can I put that on? Is that going to scroll? It is. So there we go. There we go. That is the breaking news for you guys. We've got the Greg's Arena. That's a good one. Could have said Rainbow Stadium, but they didn't. Bungle would have been so happy with that, Tequila, bless him. Good job, Carl Simpson. He's a big Bungle fan. No, I've got plenty more, but I don't want to get your channel into trouble. You can put them in the comments. After the stream. Danny Daniel Stadium from Matthew Big Up. I will let you know. Oh no, it's now called the Full-Time Sports Network Arena. Yay! We bought a stadium. Matthew, Only fan stadium. You do you know what? You lot are getting worse. Imagine being from Mayo, following the Irish football team, and being a Chelsea fan. Well, imagine I'm a Mayo man, follows the Irish football team. I support Tottenham. You know, following Mayo is like we haven't won the All Ireland for nearly 50 or over 50 years now. Do you know, the day Mayo win the All Irelands, the day Spurs are going to win the league. We've got DJ. We got the Tesla Motordrome. No, that's horrible. If something breaks, you need to buy a whole new stadium. That's good. Yes, keep the lane somewhere. I would, Connor. I really would. DJ the Babe Station. How come I do show me own? It all goes to shit. Seriously. And let's hope the club don't bungle the deal. I knew that was coming. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. Rebel, the Bertie Bowl. Right. If nobody gets this right, must have been back in early 2000s. They were looking to build a whole new stadium just outside of Dublin. And Bertie Ahern was the T-shirt back then. So that's where Bertie's Bowl comes. So if nobody, that's the that's where it's going there. Nice spray bonded. Yeah, it was quite good. Well done, Wayne. The Emirates Stadium Mark II. No. You know what I think about that, Colin. And then Colin, Levy Lane. Please, no. Probably is. The game is too good to resist. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. Let's crack on with the show. Well, we should have done, but I'll tell you what we are going to do is, let me take the Premier League off. There you go. And why is that not come on? There we go. Now, clubs, the PL Premier League clubs have voted on new financial rules. Now, you're asking, what's this mean, Dermatron? What's it? Now, Premier League clubs will vote on Monday to decide whether to implement a hard spending cap. Now, I have done a little, not so much research onto this. Now, I'm not saying that I know everything about finances. I don't. But that is the Premier Leagues will vote on Monday, decide. Now, and to implement a hard spending cap, I think if it was to make everyone go off the same page, then yeah, fine. I'll go for it. Yeah, exactly. And this is what it's done for. But would you believe it, Colin, that City, Man United, and some other team are voting against it? They don't want this hard spending cap. The likes of Spurs and that, I think, are voting for it, but some of the big six are voting against it. And I must get Rebel on, because Rebel works in, I think, finances, where he might know more about this than me. So I'll get him to explain it to me. But we should be aware that they voted in the new making spending within your, I think it's 85% of your whatever you earn. But look, it remains to be seen what figure it would be set at. But Man City, Man United don't want to go for this. So for me, we have to wait and see what happens. But the Premier League clubs will vote for this on Monday, so we'll probably get more on it. Now, the only way Spurs can get Champions League 5th place. Now, we did say, Colin did put in the chat earlier that 5th place won't get you Champions League anymore. Well, there is a way. It's a slim way, but there is a way. Aston Villa. Now, it's all down on Aston Villa, believe it or not. Aston Villa would need to lift the Europa Conference League trophy in Athens, win all 3 matches to help the Premier League close in on the Bundesliga. But it needs the teams in the Bundesliga to have a horrific fall in the European form. So it's the only way we're going to get fifth place. So really, fifth place will get Europa League. And that begs the question, would you, as Spurs fans, be happy with fifth place if it got you Europa League? Now, it's Syria are going to get the fifth place because they're well ahead on that point. But Villa would need to lift the Europa League, Conference League in Athens, and win all three matches. So you get 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. You don't get anything for a defeat. You know, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that we could get fifth place. We could get the extra spot. It could happen. But we need a lot to go our way. I can't see it happening. I can't really see it happening myself. But look, I'm always an optimist. You never know. But I think we need to concentrate on getting top four more than hoping on Villa to get it for us. Now, can Spurs spoils the Gunners' fun? Now, last week, I think it was the last home game, Arsenal created a bit of history by, I think they haven't conceded in 6 away games. So when they come to us on Sunday, we could, the Premier League record of 7 excessive clean sheets. So if we score against the Gunners on Sunday, they can have that record. So please score Tottenham against Arsenal on Sunday, please. But see, the last player, I've done it. I say I'm that good. I've done it twice. See, I'm still getting used to this new system. Let me just take that off and put it back on there again. There we go. The last player to score against us was scores against Arsenal on the road was Nottingham Forest Taori Anawa. So that's the last time anyone scored against anyone scored against Arsenal. And if they don't, then that would be the 7th successive away clean sheet. That would set a new Premier League record. So please do not let them set any new record on our ground. I don't want that. I want Arsenal to lose, and they are going to lose because Tottenham are the better side. Now, 2 bits of information on transfer news for you guys. The first one is about Ivan Toney, which I read today, that Ivan Toney could be going to Manchester United. And the second one is Gallagher. It's a Tottenham bit of transfer news that was actually given to just a little while ago, guys, that Manchester United are considering a surprise swoop to sign Ivan Toney from Brentford. Let me know, Rebel and Colin, what you think of that. Gallagher also is going to cost around 35 to 40 million to get him to White Hart Lane. Now, I know Matthew's a massive Gallagher fan. So, look, for me, I think I am as well. I think it'd be a great sort out for that. We got Matthew going, huh? Then we got Rebel. Oh, we're talking about money. I do enjoy a good troll through finance story. Yeah, have a look at that, Rebel, and let me know what you think about it. Because I don't really fully understand it. So I don't know if the hard spending cap is in what they can spend, but can they put stuff against that? Or is it all going in with the same 85% they can spend? I don't really understand that. I need to see Sean as well, who's Spurs Talk Show, who does great content on the finances side of Tottenham as well. I need to speak to him because them two will understand it for me. Big up to the Saski Guna. No 5th place. Spods battered themselves out by wishing Kane to die or Bayern to win. And now 5th means Europa. If it means Europa, it's Europa. Wayne Bonner with the breaking news. We've got guys down the bottom of the screen. I don't know why it's come off, but I will put it back again. The real North London Stadium. Exactly. That's what we wanted. Gallagher would be a good signing for Spots, I would think. Yeah, I think so too. I like him there. Terry White saying the hard spending cap is exactly what the league needs. It needs something, doesn't it, Terry, to even it out. I think that at the end of the 22-23 season, Manchester City had the highest wage bill in the Premier League. Southampton, I think, in their last Premier League season earned 103 million euro from TV deal alone. So do you know what I mean? And then apparently they're looking to bring in a tax fund as well. That if a team does break FFP rules, that any monies within this pot then gets distributed round to the other clubs as compensation, which I think it might be a good idea. Serie A gets fifth. I think you're right there. They will do. They're top of the league in that. I think Villa are favourites for that trophy anyway. They're at the Tequila. Wayne Bonner says spending cap as much needed, long needed. We need both. I think, Wayne. If you're being honest, I think the game in itself has got too big for its own boots, and I think the bubble will go bang at some point. And Leverkusen looking well. They're going to go the whole season unbeaten, in my opinion. Tequila League will be too scared to put in the wage cap, Wayne. Scared the best players will leave for Saudi. Well, if they leave to Saudi, let them. That league's falling apart. I'd rather have Europa League, sod aiming too high too soon, finish building the team before the Champions League. Look, I'd be great if we got Champions League, but I'm not overly disappointed if we get Europa League, to be fair. Europe is Europe. Big up Dermot, big up Luke Chapman, hope you're doing well. What else again? Chris says, mathematically, Liverpool still not out of it, but realistically, I'm full of realism. It's done. We have to rely on Arsenal and City to both draw one and lose one while we win the remaining games. Well, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen somehow. Colin Cross, Evange plays. That high line, we are doomed. You know, he's not going to change, Colin. You know that. They can all join Alex Henderson, Wayne Bonnet, Ajax like Henderson. That's true. Wayne, I take Gallagher for that money. I would. And I think that's the money Levy will pay for Chelsea anyway. So I think it's about around Levy's price budget. Tequila can all join Arsenal and make them even more shite they already are. Oh, that's true. Sports Talk Show is becoming big time, Dermo. Better ask him why so you can. Yeah, I like Shawnee. Shawnee does good stuff. Terry, don't want Tony. I don't think he's much better than Richard. I don't want him either. And I know I was seeing another channel saying, oh, I would have him. I just don't like him. I don't rate him as a player, and I don't trust him either. Do you know, you look at the players that have been done for drugs or drinking. Yeah, they've done the time to go to rehab. You can trust him again. But anyone that bets against his own team or bets on the game, I'm sorry, no. Spurs had a cheeky sniff last August for Gibbs White, so keep an eye on that and keep an eye on Lewis Potter of Brentford. Yeah, I've heard that as well. As I said, my sources are all coming out of hibernation now, Colin. So in the next couple of weeks, we're going to get the transfer stuff all up and running again. Tony to United makes sense. Same here, and I think Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants to make a big statement signing to begin with, and I think Tony will do that for him. Tony to Arsenal, says Terry. Tony's a gooner. He is, but if he can go to Arsenal, I think he will end up at United. Tony makes sense for United and the fact that United love their players who have bad attitudes. That is so true. And then we've got Keeler saying, indeed, Chris Welsh will fit right in. Well, listen, guys, we've got one more for Terry. I think United stick with Højlund for another. I quite like Højlund, to be fair. I think he will be a great striker, but it's the case of will he achieve that at United or will he achieve that somewhere else? But listen, guys, that is all for me. I've really enjoyed the show the last hour. It's been absolutely fantastic. I do apologize for the little interruptions that were in the middle of the stream, just having to go away for 2 seconds. I do. It's very unprofessional of myself and very unprofessional of the channel, so I do apologize. But no, thank you for joining me. We are back tonight at 8 for the debate, the North London debate, THFC Till I Die versus the Armory. Philip and myself and Philip versus Bobby and Brenny from the Armory. Mia is host and referee. I don't know. I think it's going to be great. Look, I'm looking forward to it. All the build up to the North London derby. Chris says, Adrian Newey is set to leave Red Bull. That would be a major and killer blow to Red Bull if what's made. Is he really leaving, Chris? Is he just saying he's leaving? Or has it been announced that he's set to leave Red Bull? Can you let me know? Because I would be shocked if that's him. I'm just seeing if we've got any more breaking news, guys, before we go. Okay, no breaking news. So I tell you what, guys, we've got another good one, Dermot. Well done. Or thank you so much, Colin. It means a lot when people say that. Have you bribed Mia? Yeah, don't worry. Mia's been well briefed. I'll see you later for that show. Got my popcorn. Promise her night with Romero and we'll do the trick. Yeah, he's set to leave. Chris, where do you think he's going? I reckon he's off to Ferrari, you know. Don't be surprised if you see tomorrow Adrian Newey signs for Ferrari. He's going to Ferrari. That's where he's going. Guarantee it. But listen, guys, I'm going to bounce. I'll be back at 8 o'clock. Join us for the debate. Whatever you do, come on, you Spurs. Oh, we've got a new thing I want to show you before I go. This is going to be played at every... this is going to be played before every match. So let me know what you think. It's about 30 seconds long. Let me know, guys, what you think of this.
What did they say? The banner was mild, the guy was ruthless, what to do.
There you go, guys. That is our pre-match, pre-video pump-up. So that gets it. That is going to get that. He's set to leave, says Chris. Ferrari, I suspect, but Aston Martin, yeah, he may go to Aston Martin. Forgot about that. Hamilton will want Newey at Liverpool. Was Newey at McLaren when Hamilton started? I wonder, or did he leave to go to Red Bull by then? Colin says class as always, and Thanos is my favorite. Look, we're working on a way to bring you back Thanos for you, Tequila. I'm going to work on it. But thank you very much. Thank you to Colin for that, actually, who made that possible. Listen, guys, I'm going to bounce. I'll speak to you later. Come on, you Spurs, and Big Ange we trust.